Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting today, Friday the 23rd of November 2018. And we are almost into December, which means there will be a new monthly email out shortly. So if you haven't subscribed already, head over to leahloyd.com and subscribe to that email. The December one will be out next weekend, and then we have the theme for 2019 will come out before the January one. So it's there'll be a couple of emails. So if you want a bit of guidance on what to expect for the end of the year and next year, then head over to leahloyd.com and subscribe. Okay. So the first card today is Destiny. And so this is all about you're fulfilling something now. And we've talked about this a lot this year, that you have been on some kind of karmic cycle that is coming to fruition. It's coming to completion. And so this card tells you that love, contentment and happiness are in the air. So things are ending and completing. And even though sometimes it makes you sad or it's difficult, it's a good ending. It's something you knew was coming. And it's making space for whatever it is that is next for you. And this is in line with your destiny. So let yourself grieve the loss. Let those emotions come. But don't stay there too long. Don't dwell in it. Just let it be, but then it's time to move forward because something better is coming to you. And so a good way, if you're feeling a bit stuck and down, and I think with the full moon tonight, quite a few people that I've spoken to are just feeling a bit overwhelmed and heavy, and there's things happening. There's big changes happening. There's relationship things, friendship things, work things. There's a lot going on, but it's all happening to try and push you to make these changes you need to make for you. So if you're feeling a bit down, a bit lost, a bit stuck, then a really good way to pull yourself out of that is with gratitude. So recognizing what you have in your life that you can be grateful for. Look at all the good things you do have, and while some of the things may not be how you want them at the moment, while you may have lost some of the things that you thought you wanted and that you thought were probably forever things in your life, even though they're now gone, there will always be something else to focus on and to be grateful for. So look for those things now and really focus your energy on the things you have in your life that are there for you, that are strong and supportive and stable, and be grateful for those, because that's going to change your vibration to attract more things that are good to you. So the next card is education. So it says energy flows where attention goes to a brighter, better future. So again, it's changing your vibration. But it may also be, some of you may be considering education next year. And so this is a good sign that that is where you should be headed. It may also be just getting more knowledge in a hobby or something that you enjoy, or reading about a topic that you like. Learning. So it might be learning your trade, it might be learning about people, it might be learning more about someone in your life. So whatever way that formal education won't be for everybody, so this card will have different messages for different people. So for a big chunk of you, it probably is formal education and some kind of that next year, and you're thinking about that this week. So start to think about, what do you want to know more of? What do you want to learn about? What hobbies have you always wanted to do and you've never got around to? Because now would be a good time to start looking into those. Now we do have the caution card. So this card is telling you just to think things through before you act. And that's where this education card might come into, learning everything you need to know about a situation before moving forward so that you make the right decision. So this is, it's not a bad card in any shape or form. It's just telling you to get all of your facts, to really research before you take a big step, before you part with a lot of money, before you make a big commitment to someone or something that you're considering, make sure that you've really looked into it well before you move forward. The next card is the butterfly, and as you all know, I absolutely love butterflies, and this has always been a sign for me of good things to come. So I love that this card's come up today. And this card is all about celebrating the power of you. That came up in yesterday's card reading, I think in the general one, and also for a few of the $10 card readings, that recognizing your power, knowing you have power, you have control over your life, and even when things happen that feel like they're completely out of your control, you do have control over how you react, how you respond, and how you move forward. So while there's some endings and things are changing, while you're focusing on gratitude, also focus on the power that you do hold and what you can control, and what you, how you think and react, and the words you use, how you respond to situations. And try to take some time out to really process your emotions first, so that when you do react to things, you're reacting from a place of your personal power, not from a place of ego where you've kind of overreacted perhaps. And Archangel Michael has come up in so many card readings this week. Archangel Michael is one of probably the most powerful archangel. And it says, the giver of strength and courage to heal your life. So whatever you are needing right now, you can ask for help from this divine source and get guidance, ask for healing, ask whatever it is you need. Is it that you can let go of these things that are keeping you stuck and holding you back so you can fulfill your destiny? Ask Archangel Michael for that. If you're struggling with this gratitude, if you're really feeling bogged down with the things that you have lost or don't have in your life, ask Archangel Michael to help you to focus on what is good and what you can be grateful for. So whatever it is that you are needing help with, ask Archangel Michael, because that will help you to move forward. And I'm just going to get one more card. What else do we need to know for this week? Okay, so going with the flow this week, just letting things happen. So be in control of you, have your personal power and be in control of what you're doing. But the things outside of your control, just let them go and see how they play out, because sometimes we imagine something that we want and we hold on to that so tightly, and then we lose it and we don't know where we are or what we're doing. But sometimes something so much better comes along, and so the universe knows what is in our best interest. So you look after you and everything that's within your control, but let everything else just kind of go with the flow and just see where it takes you, because you may find that it plays out so much better than what you ever anticipated. And 7 deadly sins came out: greed, envy, sloth, gluttony, pride, lust, and wrath. So this might be just a little reminder, especially coming into the Christmas season where we tend to overindulge. You might be spending too much money on gifts, whatever, if any of these ring true for you, it's just a little reminder to don't get caught up in any of those 7 deadly sins this week and into Chrissy. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.